Welcome, language learners from all around the globe, to Listen Up, the podcast that takes you on a captivating voyage through the English language. Whether you're just starting your journey or have been navigating the intricacies of English for some time, this podcast is designed to be your trusty compass, guiding you towards fluency and unlocking the wonders of English. I'm your host, Karen, a passionate traveller and an experienced teacher of English as a second language. Join me as we embark on an exciting expedition filled with all aspects of English life, read by a native British speaker. Together we'll conquer the challenges and celebrate the victories of learning English as a foreign language. Each episode of Listen Up will immerse you in a variety of topics, from aspects of British culture, history, and literature. We'll explore useful vocabulary that will empower you to communicate confidently in English. If you want to read along with the podcast, head to my website, onepawinthesand.com/ESL. The link is in the description. But this podcast isn't just about learning English in isolation. It's also about building a community of language learners, supporting one another, and fostering a love for the English language. I encourage you to engage with us through my Patreon page, where you can connect with fellow learners, ask questions, share your own language journey, and as a reward for being so amazing, you will get exclusive content each month. So whether you're sipping tea in Tokyo, walking the streets of Sao Paulo, or studying in a bustling cafe in Berlin, Listen Up is here to accompany you on your quest for English fluency. Join me as we embark on this transformative expedition, where language becomes an adventure and your dreams of effective communication become a reality. Get comfortable and let the learning begin. Hello to today's new listeners. You are in so many countries that I can't list them all here right now. But today I want to say hi to my friends in Turkey, Italy, and Australia. Thank you for joining my community. I hope to see some of you for private lessons in the near future. Let me know in the comments where you're listening from. Today's episode is called Alexander Graham Bell and the Telephone Revolution. In the annals of technological history, one invention stands out as a beacon of communication that forever altered the course of human interaction: the telephone. Conceived by the brilliant mind of Alexander Graham Bell, the telephone emerged from a cacophony of challenges to become a harbinger of a connected world. Let's embark on a thrilling journey through time to explore the birth of this groundbreaking invention, the hurdles faced by its creator, and the profound impact it had on transforming how we connect. The year was 1876, and the air was charged with innovation. Bell, a Scottish-born inventor and teacher of the deaf, was toying with the concept of transmitting speech over long distances. Inspired by his work with the deaf community, Bell envisioned a device that could carry the human voice beyond the limitations of physical presence. Little did he know that this seemingly audacious dream would soon materialize into the telephone. However, the road to glory was far from smooth. Bell faced fierce competition from inventors like Elisha Gray and Antonio Meucci, both vying for the coveted title of telephone pioneer. Legal battles over patent rights added complexity to the narrative, creating a turbulent environment for innovation to flourish. Bell's breakthrough moment came on March 10, 1876, when he famously uttered the first words ever transmitted via telephone: "Mr. Watson, come here, I want to see you." This historic moment marked the triumph of perseverance over adversity, solidifying Bell's place in history as the father of the telephone. The introduction of the telephone ushered in an era of unprecedented connectivity. No longer bound by the constraints of physical distance, people could instantaneously communicate with one another. The telephone became a lifeline, enabling real-time conversations that transcended borders and time zones. Businesses flourished as communication became more efficient, and families rejoiced in the ability to bridge the gap between distant loved ones. The telephone not only transformed the way we interacted on a personal level, but also laid the groundwork for the interconnected world we now inhabit. As the telephone gained popularity, it catalyzed cultural shifts and altered social dynamics. The phrase long-distance relationship took on new meaning, challenging the conventional boundaries of friendship and romantic connections. The once distant voices of loved ones were now just a phone call away, bridging the emotional chasm between separated souls. The telephone also played a pivotal role in emergency situations, offering a rapid means of communication that could save lives. It became an indispensable tool for disseminating information and fostering a sense of community and shared experiences. In the vast landscape of technological progress, Alexander Graham Bell's creation of the telephone serves as a remarkable testament to human creativity and the unwavering drive for innovation. Despite facing numerous challenges, Bell's perseverance and brilliance paved the way for a revolution in communication that continues to shape our world today. The telephone is not merely a device, it is a symbol of connection, breaking down barriers and uniting people across the globe. As we reflect on the journey from Bell's ahoy hoy to our modern smartphones, let us appreciate the profound impact of the telephone on our lives and celebrate the visionary who dared to dream of a world where voices could travel beyond the limits of space and time. Remember to join me on Patreon for exclusive content. Join me in December for a detailed look at the traditions we celebrate around Christmas. And that wraps up another episode of Listen Up. I hope you enjoyed learning about my topic today and practicing your English. Please comment, like, and share so even more people can discover me and my podcast. Remember, the exploration doesn't have to end here. If you want to continue the conversation, I've got some great opportunities for you. First off, I offer private lessons for those of you eager to expand your knowledge further. Whether it's practicing today's subject or exploring other topics, I'm here to guide you on your English journey. 30-minute lessons are £8 and 60-minute lessons are just £15. Buy a package of 10 lessons and you'll get your 11th lesson for free. If you haven't had a lesson with me before, why not try a 20-minute trial lesson to see what the lessons are like for the reduced cost of just £5. But wait, there's more. If you're a devoted fan of Listen Up and want to show your support, consider joining my Patreon community. Your contribution directly helps me bring you more episodes and maintain the quality of my show. Plus, you will receive exclusive content so you can keep practicing your listening skills even more. It starts from just £1. Your support truly means the world to me, and I couldn't continue this podcast without you. So whether you choose private lessons or Patreon, or both, I look forward to staying connected and exploring the fascinating realms of English as a second language together. Thank you once again for joining me here on Listen Up. Until next time, keep practicing.